What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a Darkrai team, but not an annoying Darkrai team where we're just going to put people to sleep. We're using a Choice Scarf Darkrai team to actually pick up some KOs and pester around some damage. Now, when it comes to Darkrai, typically you see it running Dark Void. Like I already mentioned, we're not using that today. This one's holding the Choice Scarf to outspeed pretty much all of the competition. On top of that, it's rocking Icy Wind for speed control, Snarl for special attack drops, and then it's got Psychic and Dark Pulse for big time stab damage. Should be a lot of fun considering every time you verse Darkrai, you just expect it to put you to sleep. This one, going to be a little bit different. Hopefully turn some heads, hopefully throw some opponents off, and most importantly, grab ourselves some wins. Now, outside of Darkrai, we got Shadow Rider Calyrex, top tier Pokemon within Regulation J, Regulation I, whatever format you're using it in. Astral Barrage, Giga Drain, Shadow Ball, and Protect. And then our final four Pokemon are going to be Iron Hands, Thundurus, Weezing, and Walking Wake. Walking Wake with that booster energy, Weezing with that neutralizing gas ability, Thundurus over here with Prankster and Electric Terrain, and then Iron Hands doing Iron Hands things. You guys want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Choice Scarf Darkrai in Regulation J. Match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against an elite Regulation I team, your Rhydon, alongside with Shadow Rider Calyrex. Then they got Shen Pal, the Rockin' Frigraph, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. So, pretty strong squad here. I do like Darkrai here, considering Choice Scarf gonna outspeed Calyrex. On top of that, 4 times super effective with Dark Pulse, so that could work well. Who do I think they're potentially gonna lead here? Maybe Incineroar, maybe Rillaboom. I mean, going into maybe like Iron Hands here could be good, or I could take away abilities right off the rip, poison a few Pokemon, kind of get going from there. It's not bad. Definitely want my Calyrex. I kind of want my Walking Wake here as well. With that booster energy and speed it should go to. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end up leading this guy. With Darkrai. Bring Calyrex, bring Iron Hands. Alright, cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. This one's gonna be tough. This first match is definitely gonna be tough. Looking at this dude's squad, it's just like, oh man. It's an absolute powerhouse. It's an absolute powerhouse. Regulation I teams, I think, are stronger than Regulation J teams, but Regulation J teams are a bit more fun. But they're going to end up leading Calyrex and me Rhydon. Do not like it. Like I said, I do actually outspeed both of these guys. I mean, ripping a Dark Pulse and a Dragon Pulse, pretty good for us. Not too shabby. Only problem here is going to be like a Dazzling Gleam Fairy Terra into me Rhydon. That's something I wouldn't like. Something I definitely I got Terrasilize one of my Pokemon. And this is actually a special attack boost, which I don't like at all. I wanted that to be a speed boost. I could maybe go Ghost here, but you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Do I just go Bug here? Nah, you know what? Screw it. No Terra type for us. It's Snarl here. The outspeed. Yeah, I am gonna Snarl. Alright, so Terra type launcher. Please do not be Fairy Terra me Rhydon. That'll be awful. Oh, it's gonna be Fairy Terra me Rhydon. God, I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Fairy Terra me Rhydon pops out here. Snarl is gonna be great, lowering special attack to 2 special attackers. And it's gonna be 4 times super effective into Calyrex. And me Rhydon, of course, dodges this. What is going on here? Of course he dodges this. I really need to hit that thing. And now, of course, he dodges it, and Dazzling Gleam's going to absolutely maul me. Alex goes for sub. That's good. That's good news. That's good news. You ends up going for Electric Drift. I like that. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. I die out, but I keep my love with Darkrai, which is very nice for me. The Darkrai's going to be able to outspeed these guys. Now I can bring out Calyrex here at the same time, too. Which is going to be very nice. Or I could just go to you, but no, Calyrex is definitely going to be the play call. The Calyrex popping out here. I wonder if he's choice into Electric Drift. Not too sure. When I'm able to do this, I could go into Grass Terra if I really want to, and I kind of really want to. And just rip an Astral Barrage. And at the same time, do I stick with Snarl or do I switch over to Dark Pulse? Oh no, I'm choicing the Snarl. Looks like we're sticking with it. Yeah, let's launch it. Let's launch it. They don't have Wide Guard, which is good news. Snarl just doing a ridiculous amount of damage to Calyrex, which is great. But I would have loved to get that special attack drop into this, into the what's called. It would have been nice. Let me ride on turn 1. Maybe my walking weight could have survived, but Snarl's going to double land here. Get rid of the Calyrex, and do I get the special attack drop, or are you going to be Cover Cloak? Nope, special attack drop. Beautiful. So he's -1. We don't mind that. We don't mind that at all. Astral Barrage going to launch here. How much damage we doing? Probably nothing crazy, right? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Electro Drift's going to fly here. Seems like he might be choice, and he's going to take out my Darkrai, right? Yeah, even with that special attack drop. That's fine. That's fine. Darkrai got some work done. Alright, right now we got some speed cooking for us. We're fine with this. We got Iron Hands here, Fake Out, Ready to Roll. Astral Barrage can pick up the KO into me Rhydon. He's going to end up throwing out Shen Pao, who, I mean, we should probably Fake Out. And oh my lord, I don't think I've ever seen this thing shiny before. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon shiny. That is one of the coolest looking shinies I've ever seen. That is so pretty. That is so sick. That is so sick. We're definitely launching Astral Barrage. We're definitely going for Fake Out into this slot. Oh my lord, I don't think I've ever seen that shiny form. I don't think I've ever seen it. Fake Out launches here. Great damage. Get that flinch for me. Astral Barrage launching. I am scared of like an Ice Shard here. Could absolutely rip me, but we're able to chip up some nice damage. Get rid of the Miraidon. And there's no way this thing's Cover Cloak, right? It actually could be. It actually could be. Let's see. Is it Cover Cloak? I'm going to be very upset if it is. Of course it is. I was going to say because Shadow Rider Calyrex. Luckily I got the Focus Sash, but I was going to say Shadow Rider Calyrex had the Focus Sash on it. Alright. Cool. The chances are he wants to rip a first turn priority move into my Calyrex. I mean, I should probably just protect this turn, right? And then just get rid of the Shen Pao. Probably my best bet. That's exactly what we're going to do here. Protect you. Drain Punch you. They don't have Terror type. It's a great first match for today's video. Great first match. We get to use Darkrai really well with that Choice Scarf. We get to see a shiny Shen Pao. Like, look at this thing. I'm pretty sure it was shiny locked, but I think they're doing like raids now. And they're giving out shiny Shen Paos, Wo-Chens, all that good stuff. So it's cool to actually see this Pokemon. I've never seen it shiny form up until now. And it looks incredible. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this shiny form. I believe Chi-Yu's is really cool too. I think Chi-Yu's is like a blue. Could be wrong. But we're going to see what they want to end up doing here. They don't even get canceled a match. It's an odd spot to cancel the match, but hey, GG's. Match number 2 time. Let's keep it rolling here. Solid first match. Going up against the Arceus squad in match number 2. With Galarian Weezing, we also have Galarian Weezing, but honestly, I might just lead it with my Calyrex. If I feel like they're going to do it, I might as well do it, right? Could be good for me. Let's do it. Let's do that with Darkrai. And then last but not least, we just got Walking Wake. Keep it simple. Walking Wake is a nice little customer here. It's got Flamethrower to deal with that Rillaboom. Hydro Steam to deal with Volcarona. I like it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Arceus is going to be a little scary here, especially if it's like a Swords Dance Arceus. You know, that can get a tad bit out of hand. But outside of that, Calyrex is going to be the main problem, right? Calyrex is always the main problem. It's just too fast. It hits way too hard. And they end up sending it out here. Arceus. With Arceus, we get out the Weezing. Do I set up a Poison Gas here? I mean, abilities don't really matter here. Let's be honest here. Abilities don't really matter. I mean, Arceus, what are you, multi-type? And then Calyrex is bypass it anyway, so doesn't really matter. Does not matter at all. And which one's my Calyrex? Well, it's going to be a speed type. Well, it probably should be. Unless I'm not maxed out on speed. And I am maxed out on speed, so. Right now it's speed type. Could throw some Poison Gas around if I want to. And you know what? We're just going to do that with a nice little Protect. Just going to Protect. We're just going to set up some Poison Gas just to see what they're going to do here. And they're going to Thrash, so. Just reading down turn here. Arceus is going to get this Terror type, which is kind of odd. Wouldn't you want to say normal? No, he's looking to rip some E-Speeds here. He is staying normal. He's probably ripping some E-Speeds. I protect the Calyrex. Weezing might get absolutely bodied here. Weezing might get absolutely bodied. Could this be potentially Choice Band Arceus? Oh my god, I think it is. Doing a ton of HP. No, it's Life Orb. He's Orb, so yeah, we're gonna say bye-bye to Arweezing. Something I don't like. Huh. Looks like Darkrai's gotta be the one to come out here. Hopefully this Calyrex isn't Focus Sash. I feel like it is. So at this point, we're gonna have to win a speed tie. If we want anything. We pretty much have to win a speed tie here. Do I go for Snarl or do I'm just gonna go with the Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse, send it. I have Focus Sash, so I'm gonna use it here. And I'm just gonna rip an Astral Barrage. Just in case he wants to swap the Arceus. Nope, he's just ripping these speeds, baby. He's just ripping these speeds. Hopefully. Let's just say hopefully that doesn't KO me. And it does. Hopefully this thing's not Focus Sash. Guess we're gonna find out right here. This thing is deleting me, and he's just outspeeding me. I'm Focus Sash. I'm gonna be able to soak this. If he's not Focus Sash, that gives us a chance to win this game. If he's not Focus Sash, that's what we need. We need a chance to win this game. If not, we are getting ripped on. I think this thing's gonna be Focus Sash. Let's see. He's not. Hold up. We got a chance. We got a chance. Just give me a chance. That's all I ask for. Because now I'm Grimnay boosted. I could go Grass Terror if I want to. We have to bring out Walking Wake. Who he's gonna E-Speed. I can easily protect this thing and maybe just go for that Giga Drain. But we should be able to eat up an E-Speed. Oh no, you have Fake Out Raider Roll. Or even Grassy Glide. No bueno. No bueno. Not good at all. Not good at all. Photosynthesis pops. Special attacks boosted. Gotta go Flamethrower here. And just protect you. Because you gotta go for Grass Glide E-Speed, right? This is brutal. This is brutal. E-Speed launches. This thing's ripping into me. Oh my lord, the damage is absurd. The damage is a bit too much. We need Flamethrower to KO here. Which I don't even think it can. I really don't think it can. Let's see. Flamethrower launches. No way it's KOing. Yeah, not stab. And we stand no chance. Unless we could soak up a Grassy Glide. Unless we could soak up a Grassy Glide. If not, this is just over with. Unless we could soak up a Grassy Glide. Because what I'm hoping here is we could soak up a Grassy Glide with Grass Terra and then just Giga Drain. Get back some HP. It's my only hope. It is my only hope. But yeah, I don't think we soak it up. 12 HP. This Arceus actually just deleting us in this one. Just absolutely deleting us. I go into the Grass Terra. I leave us vulnerable to E-Speed now, but it's a last-ditch effort kind of play. E-Speed flies. Block that. Yeah, we need to soak this Grass Glide, unless they make a mistake here. Nope, there's Grass Glide, and yeah, no shot. No shot. GG's to our opponent. I'm going to end up running this one. Pretty cool. We got to see Arceus just go to normal Terra and just rip through us. So, I like that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me get my lick back. Let me get back after the opponent who just slapped up on us. Going up against the same opponent, same squad. Let's do it. Let's do it. How do I want to play this one? How do I want to play this one? I could maybe just go into Thundurus and kind of get some speed control at that point. Darkrai's not bad here, but normal Terra Arceus is a scary little customer. I could maybe just go like Iron Hands here and fake out turn one, and then, you know, just use Darkrai, kind of get after it that way. That seems nice. And you know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here with Calyrex in the back end. And last but not least, do we go Thundurus or do we go Welcome Wake here? I kind of like Welcome Wake, but at the same time, Thundurus could be really clutch, especially with like terrain control, Thunder Waves and all that. You know what? Screw it. Welcome Wake's call. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this Arceus team, as you guys just seen, gave us a lot of trouble in the last one, but now I'm ready. Now we both know each other's teams. Let's see how this one pans out, because I would love to get, like I said, my lick back. I want a victory here. We're 1-1. Let's see who they end up throwing out here. Gonna be these two. No big deal. Quiver Dance, maybe Fake Out Raider Roll. Flame Body's terrifying. Something I drastically don't like and don't want to deal with. I could just go Ghost Terror here with Darkrai, which I think is going to be my plan. I'm just going to Dark Pulse rip into this Volcarona. Right? I have Ghost Terra. I do. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's my play. That's my play. We're Drain Punching too, because I feel like he has to try to fake out Darkrai. And instead of going for a fake out into like Volcarona and like having that chance at Flame Body, let's just chip up some damage into Rillaboom. Let's see. But yeah, their first thought here is, okay, Darkrai's going to use Dark Void. That's pretty much their first thought, right? That would be my first thought. Darkrai's trying to put me to sleep. But no, that's not the case. We are simply just a Choice Scarf Darkrai. Simply just a Choice Scarf Darkrai. Out comes my Terror type, a little bit of Ghosty. A little bit of Ghost Malone over here. I gotta start calling it that. Ghost Terror type's now called Ghost Malone. And they use Fake Out, and it doesn't affect me. Cool. Dark Pulse launches. Do we get a flinch chance here? That'd be beautiful if we get a flinch. We do get the flinch. I love it. That's why I want to use it. Drain Punch flying. We're picking up some damage. Beautiful. Ghost Malone works perfectly. Please don't be Leftovers, Volcarona. Of course it is. Like, why wouldn't it be? That's fine. Do I double down into Volcarona here? Do I double down into Volcarona here? Do I say screw it and just go Wild Charge? Yeah, you know what? We'll risk it for the biscuit here. Even though he might protect Volcarona, and then I'd really hate myself. But I'm doubling down. Volcarona's just too big of a threat. If I can get this turn here, yep. If I can get this KO here, that'd be beautiful. There's that. Quiver Dance gonna fly here. This is exactly why we want to double down into this thing. Not trying to deal with it. We're probably gonna see a Wood Hammer pop out here as well. There's something we definitely don't like. And now he's gonna U-turn Pivot. That's fine. That's fine. So I keep Darkrai for another turn. Another turn or two. And as long as this KOs, I don't mind taking a burn, but I'd rather not take a burn from Flame Body. But Calyrex gonna fly through here. One thing they don't know is that we are Choice Scarfed. We're Choice Scarfed, so we're outspeeding. Great news for us. Wild Charge flies. Can I pick up the KO? I do. No Flame Body? Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Alright, cool. So right now we outspeed Calyrex. But most likely they're going to Terrasilize, right? I don't know if they know that we're Choice Scarfed. I don't know if they know that. Because they used East Speed on us last time, so it was like they kind of just dumped on us, right? And they didn't get a chance to sense up our speed. It ends up poking out Rillaboom here. I could maybe just go for the hard swap, but that's not the play. I got the Soul Vest, so I might as well take this shot. Might as well. There's really no point in doubling down. Actually, there is a point in doubling down. We're going to double down in the slot. Double straight down to Calyrex, just try to get after it. And chances are their final Pokemon is Arceus. And you are outspeeding me? You gotta be Choice Scarf. This Calyrex has gotta be Choice Scarf. A Choice Scarf Calyrex. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. He gets rid of my AV. He knows I'm Focus Sash though, which is really tough news. Wild Charge flies, picks up great damage. Oh man, that really just pretty much won him the game. Choice Scarf on the Calyrex. Wow. I guess I'll go into you. Choice Scarf on the Calyrex. I would need to KO this Calyrex here. We're doubling down into it. Another Wild Charge. And whatever's going to do more. Dragon Pulse will. So Dragon Pulse going to be the play. Wow. Choice Scarf on it's Choice Scarf Calyrex. I was going to say, dude, my Darkrai is looking real good here, but obviously not. Astral Barrage flies. I don't have AV anymore. I think Iron Hands goes down, and of course Walking Weight goes down here too. But this opponent giving us a run for our money today. Even though I feel like we played this one really well this match here, once I found out this thing was Choice Scarf, I was like, oh man. I was sitting there, I was just, dude, we are sitting so pretty. We are sitting so pretty. The only way we could possibly win this one is if he doesn't go for Grassy Glide and we get a crit on him with Astral Barrage. Be the only way. But outside of that, yeah, dude, stand zero chance. We stand zero chance. Man, oh man, 1-2 for today's video. we'll go for the Astral Barrage. Choice Scarf. Yeah, because I was sitting there, I was just like, okay, Darkrai can handle Calyrex. She's outspeeding. Choice Scarf Calyrex, man. Focus Sash popping. Is he gliding? No, he's not gliding. Hold up, we got a chance. So I'm going to KO their Calyrex. We need a crit into Rillaboom here. We need a crit in the Rillaboom to actually win this game. And KO, let's see. No shot. Even with a crit, I don't even think we're KOing. This thing might be AV'd. It might be AV'd. He soaked that really well. Well, there's that. He's probably just going to go for a Wood Hammer. Nope, U-turn. That works. GG to our opponent. We go 1 and 2 for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Choice Scarf Darkrai in Regulation J. Went 1 and 2 for today's video. Easily could have went 2 and 1 for today's video. Our last opponent and our second opponent. Same opponent. They played really well and just outplayed us, to be honest. I mean, normal Terra Arceus ripping with E-Speeds and then Choice Scarf Calyrex getting the best of us match number 3. But still, nonetheless, feel like we got to showcase Darkrai really well. And I was happy with today's video. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.